Hey guys, so I am food prepping this week for my family of 5, and I wanted to share the appliance that I grab every single week to help me make short work of that food prep and to do so efficiently. This is the Hamilton Beach Food 12-cup food processor. So this is the Bake Daddy, and you will be able to fit a lot of product in this base. I do shredded cheese in here for the week. I make hummuses. I made all sorts of dips. We love doing salsa in here. Now the end of this video, I will show 2 of those things that I meal prep for the week. But just to get into it here, first of all, this is a super lightweight base. The whole thing is really lightweight, but I love that the base is really lightweight too. So if you have this in a cupboard and you're pulling it out, you really don't have to put your back into it to like take that out. And then it's also got these really nice suction cups on the bottom, so it is not going anywhere as it's working. Then here is your base. It's a really easy assembly. You put that on there, and then depending on what you want to do, you will end up going ahead and putting in either the chop function. This will go on the bottom, or there is 2 other options. So this is the slice option, and I don't know if you can see, it says slice. So you want to make sure that this is up when you're slicing, and then there's the slicer. And then on the back is shred. So this is great for doing like shredded cabbage or shredded cheese, which I will be demonstrating later. It also has these 2 little holes here so that you are not actually touching any of the blades to pull it in and out. And then depending on what you want to do, I will say if you do end up doing this option for like shredding cheese or something, you want to make sure that you take this out. I made the mistake of having this on the bottom and this on the top while shredding cheese, and because this is just 1 full unit spinny, it was also shredding the cheese down there. It was chopping it up into little bits. So just want to make sure to say that because I did make the mistake of leaving this in there. So if you have this in here, then you are able to shred your cheese and it will just fall into the basin. And the top is really nice, goes on really easily. You just line that up, you just lock it down, and it's ready to go. So you just hit that slide button and it'll start slicing away. There is 2 chutes that you can use, as is the bigger chute. So if you're putting like zucchinis in here, you can do that in this bigger portion, or you can also feed smaller items into this one and then push it down. Now, if you are using the bigger chute function, you want to make sure that you fill your food up to here, and then you want to activate, because if you take this completely out, it's going to shut down. It's not going to turn on because, of course, the safety reasons. But you want to make sure that you're activating this. And so if you have this pushed to that line, you'll be able to shred or slice or whatever you need to do and push that food through. So really easy and basic, straightforward. It's only got a couple buttons here, so depending on what you want to do, you want to get the correct button. So I will go ahead and I will demonstrate a couple of the items that I'm going to prep this week. Okay, so here I have some cheese that I'm going to shred in this processor. I love buying the bulk cheeses. This is 24 ounces of cheese. And I'm able to push this through that larger opening. And I was able to get this done in less than a minute, all this cheese. But the one downfall you will see here as I take off the lid is that some of the cheese gets up in that crevice there, but I usually just take a knife and clean that all up. But 12 cups done. Next, I am doing some chocolate hummus as a snack. Ended up pulsing the garbanzo beans for a little bit and then adding the rest of the ingredients. And then here I'm just adding a little bit of olive oil to thin it out using that smaller chute. But it comes together really nicely. Ended up doubling the recipe too. And it makes quite a bit. So there you have it, some cheese shredded for casseroles that I'm going to make later this week, and some hummus for an after-school snack for my kids. I love too that this is all dishwasher safe, and once again that this really makes short work of meal prepping for my family of 5. My name is Raquel, and this is my honest review on this Hamilton Beach 12-cup food processor.